the week. I'm hoping for a shipment tomorrow. But if you'd like to go visit him yourself, he lives just upriver, about a little ways up the river, outside the city walls.
I think we should go talk to him, maybe.
Yes, we were planning to.
In the
What time
morning
is it?
or now?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's starting to get about dusk, but the sun's not setting yet. You can tell the shadows are getting longer. Well, there aren't very many shadows, like overcast, but it's about that time when the shadows start getting longer.
Yeah, perhaps it would be easy to answer if we just ask, like, how long till the night falls?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
I'd say about an hour and a half, maybe, if that.
Okay. So can we know that if we go to the hunter's place and get back, we'll be able to go back to the church or something before night falls, or not?
Maybe we should sit in the town, just patrol the streets, because that way it would be...
Yeah, I'm not sure if you could make it all the way out to the hunter's house and then back to the church before nightfall. No.
Could you make it back here to the butcher's place?
It's stretching it, but you might be able to make it.
So we could get back into the town, for sure, though.
Oh, yeah, you could get back inside the walls before nightfall.
Okay, so worst case scenario, we get into the city walls before nightfall, but we might need to fight our way to the church.
Yeah, worst case scenario.
I'm pretty leery of the idea of getting stuck outside of town if we get delayed. We're kind of thinking like we don't know what we're gonna find at the hunters if we have to fight them or something. Let's hit it in the morning.
Show at the hunter's place then. All we have to do is fight animals.
Yeah, that's one thing. The other is, if we wait, perhaps this night he'll get afflicted by the madness and we won't be able to get information from him anymore.
Or we get inflicted by the madness. Oh god.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm willing to follow.
That's a possibility, although I look at the Greg. Well, I believe the goodness of our paladin will protect us. And I give a good-natured smile.
Don't count on me.
I love hearing a paladin say that.
Okay, so I believe we need to vote. Who is for not going to to Hunter's house and like go to the church and like patrol the streets?
I'm gonna follow the party. I kind of voiced my preference, but I'll follow you guys anywhere. And it sounds like we want to do the butcher, or the hunter. So I guess that's a vote for hunter.
I'm fine with that.
I think we should go hunter.
All right.
Okay then. Then let us go. We cannot waste any more time, I guess.
We should kind of jog there probably, or at least get there a little, at least like maybe power walk, something. Try to get there fast,
Hey, I'm wearing scale mail. I do enough cardio.
Same.
All right. So y'all can see once y'all get to the river and you follow it, you follow along the river toward the hunter's house. You can get around the city walls because the walls meet the river, but they don't actually go into the river. So you're able to sort of get around the walls easily, and it's pretty uneventful going to the hunter's house. And it's just on the river, and you can see a ferry that goes across the river to the forest.
A ferry?
Yes.
Is she close to the hunter's house?
The ship is actually in the forest, but you can reel it back if you would like. It's one of those ferries that it's kind of like a hand crank almost. It's not an actual boat. It's more of like a.
Oh, I thought you meant like a ferry, like a little winged person.
Like a boat. It's attached by like a cable, a rope, really, and it's sort of a hand crank to where you can draw the boat to either side via this hand crank.
Okay.
So
So
the hunter's house. There's a light on in the hunter's house though, but the boat is on the side of the forest.
okay. Well, if
I think we should just swim.
yes, I was just wondering if that fairy, like if that thing came out from the hunter's house, or it's impossible to tell.
What do you mean?
Like, is the dock right next to the hunter's house? So the ferry, he controls the ferry. He's the ferryman also.
Yes, pretty much. It's not like directly attached to his house, but there's a short pathway from his front door to the ferry.
Okay. All right.
So it's almost like he's the one that crossed the river with it, but there's lights on, so we're not sure. So I'd say we hit the house, and once we're kind of at the house, I'm gonna look back to the ferry to see if anybody's on the other side watching us.
All right.
Wait, so is the hunter's house on the same side of the river as us?
Yes, yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I thought they. Okay, never mind.
No, the hunter's house it's on the same side of the river as y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I also approached the hunter's house, and first, like in normal voice, then slightly, then second time louder, I called for the hunter.
Did we catch his name or?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Whenever you yell the second time, the lights actually go off.
I think it's time for distant realities.
I think that we should. I'm gonna brandish my weapon and my shield, and kind of put my shield up and like walk forward, kind of.
Yeah, because I will definitely very quickly look if there will be any signs of trouble, because a few of the questions from distant realities might work on this situation. Okay, so I'm rolling plus wisdom, which is +0 for me.
I'm sorry, what was that roll?
Distant realities, and I fail.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah, you can't really tell what's going on in the house or anything, really. You're still unsure of what's going on, the true nature of the house, and what's inside of it, if there is anything inside.
Yeah, so because I failed the roll, I just like start scratching my head.
I'm gonna go up and kind of fist bang like my fist on the door, and tell him we need to talk before the sun goes down.
You hear sort of a whimper, not like an animal, like a human, and then you hear shh.
The shush, does it sound like somebody's like compassionate or somebody's got like a hostage in there? Can I discern realities and hear that?
Sure, yeah, you can try. It's the 2d6 plus, yeah, okay. Oh, 5.
Is there any windows near us, like close windows?
Windows?
I'm trying to bust the door down. I think there's a hostage in there. I'm banging on the door.
There was one window that was facing off.
Okay, I'm gonna jump through it.
All right. Well, anyway, what?
Oh wait, can I jump through the window? Oh wait, no, you go and finish that. Finish what you said. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say you couldn't really tell whether, I mean, the shh was more of a. It was just aggressive. That's all that you could tell. You couldn't tell if it was like a compassionate or if it was like a shh, like a, shut up or we're all gonna die or what. Just aggressive is all you could hear, but nothing really.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to jump through the window. Just charge at it, jump through. What do I roll?
All right. What do you roll? Is that a dex? Would that be dex?
That might be defy danger. That might be defy danger for dex, because you will avoid getting cut by the glass.
No, I don't want to avoid getting cut. I want to get cut, but I just want to run through the window, jump through the window.
So would that be strength then?
Might not even be a roll. I mean, anybody could kind of break a window and jump through. So he just would take damage.
No, I want to jump through the window, not like break it and jump through it.
It's the DM's call if you need
It's
to roll
not.
for
It's
that.
not a
or-
window that like opens. It's a fixed window. What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a fixed window and it's completely black inside. Completely
I'll
pitch
still
black.
jump through. Can I do something to jump through the window?
Yeah. I'd say just roll, plus your roll plus your dex to see if you take any damage, but you'll make it through no matter what.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that works.
All right, 6. Well, let's see. I guess I'll roll for your damage. How much damage would a window do? Maybe a D4.
Yeah, probably a D4.
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
2 HP. All right, and you hear screaming as soon as you jump through the window. And
I'm gonna yell, "I'll rescue you, fair maiden," and like brandish my weapon.
it's like, okay, so you hear the screaming in the darkness, and it's coming from another room, not the room that you're in. And the screaming stopped, like someone's got their hand over their mouth, like just abruptly, it stopped.
Cool.
I shout to him, unlock the door from the inside.
That's a good idea. Can I try to do that?
Yeah, sure. It's a simple thing. It's really self-explanatory. It'd be a standard lock that anyone would have. So
Okay,
get
cool.
it.
So when I unlock the door, kind of motion everyone, get in here. Let's kick some ass.
I turn on the lights, or I try to find the lights.
Okay, yeah, there'd be like candles. There's a candle that was on a table in what looks like the living room. You can't really tell; it's very dark. There should be like there's a candle sort of with the hot still lit, but it's not like lit. You know, it's just hot. I guess smoking a little. There's
So
a
it's the
candle on a
light-
table in the living
It's the
room.
light that was put out when we showed up.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
and it's still completely silent, but you can. It's not completely silent. You can still hear like some heavy breathing. Not like heavy, as in like scared heavy. Not heavy as in like monstrous heavy.
So I've got my spear, but it's too big of a weapon to use inside with all of us crowded around here. So I've just got my shield kind of head forward,
All right.
held in front of me. I'm kind of crouched behind it, and I'm going to go up to the door and kind of let the party get behind me, and
All right.
then nod to Greg. What's your name?
Greg.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's your character?
That's his
Oh,
character's
Greg is
name.
character. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of nod to
Yeah,
Greg
but-
and say, "Do you wanna breach it?" And I'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
kind
gonna.
of
I
Duck
quickly
behind
ask,
the
do you feel evil coming from this room? Because I think
Oh yeah,
you
I can
have-
do that. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Modity, hodity, tell me some evil.
There's actually no evil in this room.
Okay, cool. Let's burst through it.
Okay. I guess it would be a simple wooden door. You'd probably be able to do it fairly easily. So with all y'all bursting through, there are actually 2 children in here that just get up and start screaming, "Don't hurt us! Don't hurt us!" And one looks like an older sibling. One would be, I guess, the younger sibling. They're both sisters.
Okay, my friends, lower your weapons. Don't worry, children. Don't worry. We are here to help.
Who are you? Who are
It could
you?
be a
Why are
ploy.
you-
They have the madness.
I'm gonna tell my dad.
Yes, we are looking for your father, and we want to talk with him. He might help us.
Well, he'll be home soon, and he's gonna be furious.
But where did he went?
He's hunting in the forest like he does every day.
I wonder.
We saw the people who broke your window. We want to tell them who it was.
You
I
liar!
don't say that.
No, you didn't say that. Okay.
Where does your father go and hunt at? Maybe we can catch him still.
He
Yeah,
hunts
my-
in the forest. He's
Yes.
gonna be home soon. It's almost night.
Yes, but he might be in danger.
As y'all are talking, y'all hear like the sort of creak of the hand crank for the the ferry that's coming across.
I'm gonna rush outside.
The door open.
Oh, wait.
What?
Sorry, never mind. Never mind.
The whatever's on the ferry starts yelling and saying, "Who's in there? Who's in there? Who's in my house?"
Okay, go talk with this hunter. I will do my best to like calm the kids, explain the situation, that we are just afraid that you might have something happen with you, with all this
I'm gonna
madness
detect
going on.
evil on the dude, on the man.
What?
I'm gonna detect evil on the man coming through the dad.
No evil.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk out with my my shield is also kind of strapped across my shoulder, so I'm not like armed. I'm not carrying my weapons. My hands are both up, and I'm just gonna walk out and say, "Your daughters are safe. We're here to ask about the troubles of the town."
Who
Hands
are you
up,
people?
invisible.
Why are you asking about the troubles of our town?
We're here to solve them, and we need information to do so.
Well, you go barging into my house, and then you're questioning me like I did something wrong.
Do you think that's more important than fixing these problems? As he sits there kind of petulant, I'm going to say, I don't want your kids or any kids to be orphans. I've seen enough orphans. You're going to talk to us.
Here, come inside. And as y'all are walking inside, assume y'all follow, right?
Yeah, does he look at the broken window?
Oops. He looks at the broken window, and he sort of rubs his brow, like thinking. Looks and he's like, "Oh, these guys, I'm gonna have to fix that." Kind of look.
That was our rogue, our thief.
I say nothing.
The silent one. Anyway, here, have a seat here, and I'll tell you everything or anything I can help with.
Yeah, maybe I was still inside there trying to calm
He
the
lights
kids.
a candle. What?
Maybe I was still inside
Right.
trying to calm the kids and explain the situation to them. So as he comes in, I also say that we are the envoys and we would gladly appreciate any kind of information. And we only barge in thinking that your children were in danger.
I understand.
Mad.
It may have looked suspicious to y'all because I taught them lockdown sort of drill. If any people are approaching the house, I've taught them to hide for safety.
That's a good thing you did.
I should have thought so, but ended up making me fix a window.
Well, in face of the danger, true or imagined one, sometimes we need to act quickly and without much thinking. We are sorry for that.
It's fine, but I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for that.
Well, I believe after we deal with the situation, Lord Malcolm, as a sort of a payment, our payment would be.
And I owe you, but don't think I won't hunt you down if I don't get my money. That's 5 gold you owe me.
Oh God.
As he makes that threat, I'm just going to kind of growl at him. Remember what I said about orphans.
Oh God. It's like, hey, don't you insult me in my house.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and kind of loom over him and say, we've got battles to fight. Tell us what we need to know.
Right. I'm sorry. I've got a short temper.
Understandable. I'll sit back down.
Oh, also, I want to make sure he's not lying during this conversation because I have the sense that pierce through lies.
I think we're the bad guys here. I don't have the feeling he's just
The
kind
adventurers
of
can
he's
never
just
be the
upset.
bad guys. We are always good.
All right. Anyway. So I spend most of my time in the forest. What would you need? What do y'all need to know? Why are y'all here? What's going on?
Yes, we required a person that knows about this forest, as we are trying to understand the origin of this disease or whatever is happening with the city. As far as we can tell, we know that 4 weeks ago something happened. and like too many things are correlating with each other. We know from the Father Everett that around 4 weeks ago there was a priest that wandered into the forest, and then he drowned. His body was brought into the city, cremated, and from then on this madness thing started going on. So for now we believe that the origin of the town's trouble is somewhere in the forest.
I thought it was a disease as well. But that doesn't explain why it only happens at night. Maybe it's activated by the moon. I don't know the true nature of this.
The moon, but wasn't the weather for the past few weeks was overcast? So that the
Yes.
moonlight wouldn't be visible?
There's still moonlight that filters through the clouds. Not much, but I don't know. It's only theories.
Your butcher tells us that the animals of the forest are overcome with madness as well.
Yes, and it's
Are
been
they-
terrible for business. Their meat has been soiled. Any I bag rotten from the start.
Have people been eating these tainted animals?
No, not on my watch. I wouldn't have this sort of. I wouldn't put the people of this town in danger. I love them. They're all my extended family.
Have the animals that turned? Have they all been like carnivores, or has it been like also like the deer and rabbits? Like, is it everything, or is it just like the predators?
And is it the plants?
Some people say the trees have even been infected with madness,
Oh,
but
God.
I believe it's not just the predators of the forest that are susceptible to this. I believe even the kindest of creatures can fall ill to the madness.
Yes, I'm wondering about other thing. Are you the only hunter that provides meat to the butcher for this town?
I was. I wasn't always the only hunter. The majority of them, or actually all of them, have died. Except for me. I'm the only one that hasn't fallen to the madness after going into the forest. I'm not sure why.
Well, there goes another possible theory. Maybe the other hunters, but well, probably you knew them. I guess they wouldn't be. They know their traits, so that they would recognize tainted meat and don't sell it or don't eat it. But who knows?
I
So-
don't meddle with other hunters' practices.
We know that Greg can like discern whether or not people are evil. And so I'm gonna look over to Greg and like, are you sure you've checked this guy? Like, give you the eyes. Like, he's the only like it's him. But then I'll kind of calm down.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of like look off in the distance, like I'm not even listening to a word the guy's saying, kind of.
All right. As strange things go, in a deep part of the forest, there is, and as soon as before he finishes the sentence, you hear screams from the town, and y'all have been talking long enough that it's nighttime now, pretty much, and this whole ordeal has taken enough time to where it's night,
I'm running out the door and grabbing my spear and waiting for the group.
and there are screams that are coming from the town, and you can see smoke rising. Not much, but like a fire has been started.
I think I'm gonna run out with Farah,
All right.
Farah.
I also
And,
run back to the
hunter-
group.
The hunter runs out with y'all, and
Yeah, while
he brings a bow and rope.
while we're running out, many things might happen. We need to know: are there any ruins or something strange in the forest? You need to tell us now. Who knows who might
And
survive?
that's what I
How
was
about
saying.
towers? How about like magical people or things in the town?
That's what I was saying. I haven't noticed any people. I haven't ventured far into this part of the forest, but there's a part of the forest that's glowing. It's pink. I don't know what it is. I just try not to go near it.
Well, if we leave, and I believe,
I hate this guy for not telling us that right away.
yes,
Well, I mean, he doesn't exactly trust you. I don't know.
yeah, okay.
No, that's reasonable. I know.
So as I guess probably running towards the city, I say, we'll do our best to keep you alive because, well, you'll be needed to act as our guide to that place.
He's like, you keeping me alive. I'm keeping y'all alive. Let's go.
Oh.
He's leaving his daughters behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if one daughter goes mad and eats the other one?
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to accept a little quest of making sure the hunter makes it back to his daughters alive.
I find them half-eaten. Oh God.
Okay. So once y'all reach the walls, y'all can see there's actually a fire going on in the distance behind some buildings that y'all can't actually peer. Y'all okay. So y'all reach the edge of the town and y'all go in and you'll see a fire in the background. What do you do?
Charge it. Charge the fire.
All right.
But like
What's everyone else?
like there's
Are
like
the gates closed to us? Like we can't get over them or through them?
You what?
Can we get through the gates into the town or no?
Oh, y'all aren't going through the gates. Remember, y'all went, or I didn't ask. What way are y'all running back the same way that y'all came to the hunter's house, right?
Yeah, the shortest way, quickest way.
All right, yeah. So that would be the same way. Y'all just following the river back, and y'all kind of skate around, like go around the edge of the walls that meet the river, and y'all don't have to pass through any gates.
Okay,
You're right
so we're not
under a
like that.
tower. The tower that's at the river is where y'all pass.
I'm gonna ask Izzard if I presumably like you're nimble and quick. Can you run up the tower and just see what's going on and like let us know? That way I don't have to haul my ass up through the armor.
Yes. So I guess I'll scale the tower. Tower 1.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna do something real quick. Since you're up at the tower, I'm gonna show a map to y'all. I guess he would tell y'all what it looks like anyway.
probably.
Here, I'm gonna move y'all to this over here. This is a map of the town, like a crude map. The hunter's house would be. Can y'all see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe he's talking about this tower.
Yeah. This is the tower over here, and this is the hunter's house up here, and there's a ferry right here. Disregard this. And he can see that the fire is right over here. Boom. That's the fire.
Oh, near the church.
Yeah, right next to the church, across the street from the church.
Okay. Okay.
So do I need to roll to climb the tower?
No, it's got a ladder. You can do it.
All right.
Yeah, in Dungeon World you can do just a lot of stuff that's not like too hard. Like in D&D you have to roll for everything, but
Yeah, roll for acrobatics. I mean, I DM a Pathfinder campaign for a year, but I still like this system that it's not as mechanics heavy. Anyways, so the fire is not as close to us, so I believe. Isard, what's your race?
Human.
Ach, too bad. Isard, what do your human eyes see?
I see a fire by the church. And it's a big fire, I guess, because it's a whole building.
Then we shall go there. My thinking is that either we will help with extinguishing the fire, not likely, or keep people extinguishing the fire safe from people afflicted with madness.
Let's charge.
Right. So, I'm guessing y'all are going like this way, right?
Yeah.
Or just
I want to like
route
lead
west?
the charge, charging.
All right, right about here at this intersection, you reach a crowd of people who are kind of surrounding this sort of. It looks like a brawl, like a fight that's going on.
Wait.
Do y'all do anything about that?
Detect
Or do you-
evil.
What?
I'm detecting evil.
Yes, there is actually one evil entity in this circle.
I'm gonna go to the evil entity. Like it's probably the guy in the center of the circle.
Yeah, it's a guy in the center of the circle, and it's not like a full circle. It's just like one family on one side and one family on the other side, and one family is sort of yelling at at the people in the middle, "Stop! Don't hurt him!" And the people on the other side are saying, "Get him! Get him!" So to put him down.
Do you tell us
So-
that you feel?
Oh yeah. The middle guy is affected by the madness.
Okay, so you might charge, but I start singing.
Just so we're clear, does the madness, like, I think what we're determining now is the madness makes you evil? Is that fair? Is that what we're learning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can detect it with his evil sense. So
Yeah, that makes me think, okay, it's okay to kill them because they're like a rabid animal rather than an innocent.
yeah, remember the king or the lord said that at morning it goes away, sort of. So.
Yeah, but for now I have other idea because my arcane art move allows me, if I roll well, that one of the options for the effect is their mind is shaken clear of one enchantment. Of course, I don't know if this is enchantment or not, but we will do a field test right now. So I start thinking like, be fucking gone, you foul spirit.
Alright.
Okay, so arcane art, which is charisma, which is +2 for me. Roll fucking well. Shit. Oh, it's good. So it means that your spell still works, but you draw unwanted attention or your magic reverberates to other targets, affecting them as well. GM's choice.
Okay. So what happens is it works. He's completely cleared of the madness. It must be a spell since it worked, and he's completely cleared. But the man is still wailing on him, still hitting him and hitting him. The other guy, and the guy who's just regaining consciousness is being beaten up by this other guy. And as he's doing that, he just lets out a loud scream as the madness leaves him. Lets out a huge scream. Yeah, lets out a huge scream.
I'm gonna jump, like do the run at the guy and defy danger.
All right.
Okay, so that's how might works.
Well, no, defend. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to defend him.
defend
Yeah,
move.
Sorry,
defy danger. I guess you're getting in the middle of a fight. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to like jump into it and like.
Okay, so defend.
Guy.
Do you have
Maybe push all the guys? No, maybe I should just push all the guys away from him, kind of thing.
So a strength check or roll?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
that
mean,
do.
defend move, because I think you are defending him,
Yeah.
so that he won't die.
Yeah.
Defend is you roll plus con. Your constitution.
I'm gonna do that.
And basically, as they choose to attack him, if they choose to keep attacking him, you just can redirect the attacks to yourself or half the damage they do to him. It gives you lots of cool little options.
Okay, maybe I don't defend him very well.
So, mark XP and wait, who else marked XP?
I marked it. I marked it.
Okay, cool. Just keep track of that. So yeah, mark XP, and you actually get hit as you're trying to stop this guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and what would a peasant do for damage? He's a big guy beating up this other guy, so maybe D6.
D6, yeah, I think so.
All right, D6 of damage. Roll. All right.
You rolled 3 times.
Oh what? Oh shit! I rolled.